Hello everybody, so it's been a while, but I'm going to be continuing my color series today. Today is the color yellow, if you can't tell. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the products. So the first product is going to be by Black Moon Cosmetics. It is from their Orb of Light Full Moon palette. And the product inside that I'm talking about specifically is this one right here. I believe that is the shade Worm, not Warm. Okay, it's the shade Worm, and it's like this really pretty mustardy yellow. It's exactly the same shade as the lip product that I'm about to talk pretty much, except for it's a little bit lighter. If you can kind of see. It's like the same tones, it's just slightly lighter than this. But I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. I really like Black Moon Cosmetics because they do some more unusual colors, not necessarily in their eyeshadow palette. This is just sort of a standard mustardy yellow, but it is still a really pretty color, and it really goes well with this lipstick. So you could just do like a wash of that over the eyes and then do this lipstick, and it's just like perfect yellow look. So the next product is still by Black Moon Cosmetics, and it is this shade right here, and it comes in this really cute little component. Mine's kind of got a little bit of lipstick on the outside, so don't mind that. But it's the shade Cider, and I'm wearing it on my lips right now. It's a really unique shade. I haven't really come across any other lipsticks that are this color, and I think that it's really flattering on a lot of different skin tones, and it's just like a really interesting color. Usually you don't see yellows in lipsticks, so I think that it's really fun. The next shade I'm going to talk about is from the Melt Cosmetics Impulse palette. This is kind of one of their older palettes, and the shade that I'm particularly talking about is this one right here called 2012. Some would say that that's an orange, but I think it's more like an orangey yellow, so it's kind of in between. It's up to you whether you decide that that's an orange or a yellow, but to be completely honest, I was having a hard time in my collection finding yellows that were unique or interesting because it's just not a common shade that people make, or if they do make it, it's usually like a really bright yellow, like the color of my blush or the color of the little jewels that I have. So it's just hard to find a unique yellow. But this one's kind of like a mac and cheesy kind of yellow right there. Go ahead and show you right there. So yeah, it's a nice shade as well, and it blends really nicely. I like Melt's eyeshadow palettes because they're quite pigmented. Alright, next is going to be a shade from the Norvina palette. This is the volume 3, and it looks like this. Kind of reflects my light, so sorry about that. But it's got the butterflies all over it, and it's a massive palette, so you get a lot of colors in it, but the shade in particular, I'm actually wearing it on my inner corner, and as a highlight today is the shade B1, which is right there. It's just like a duochrome glittery sort of yellow. I'll swatch it for you as well. So it's not a super high impact glitter, but it works really well on the inner corners and as a highlight because it's not too intense. So you can also use it under the brow, or you can use it on the lid. It's completely up to you, obviously. But yeah, I actually have it in my inner corner right now, and I really like the effect, and the highlight is really pretty with the blush. Next shade I'm going to talk about is another Melt Cosmetics shade. It is the shade Wax in their 420 palette. It's right there. It's just kind of like a run-of-the-mill bright yellow, but I think this one is really nice because it's super soft. So it really puts out that color that you're looking for. I swatched it right here for you so you can see. Just a bright yellow. So another yellow I like from Melt Cosmetics, they make a lot of really good yellows, is this shade Neon right here. It's not exactly the same as the other shade because it does have a little bit of glitter to it, and it's a little bit brighter. I'll actually swatch it next to and it's more of like a buttercup yellow versus like a neon yellow, oddly enough, even though the Radioactive palette is a neon palette. But you can see it right there. It's just really pretty with that little bit of shimmer in there, and usually with shimmer shades especially, they're particularly good at blending, just because that little bit of glitter for some reason just kind of helps the shade along. And the next product I want to talk about is from the Likely Makeup Clown Blush palette. I really like this palette in general. It's got these really fun, interesting shades of blush, ones that you don't really see a lot, but especially this yellow right here. I've never seen a yellow blush before, but it's just so, so pretty. It does look a little bit odd, because, you know, people aren't used to seeing a yellow blush, but I think that it's just fun and interesting, and I don't know, I like my makeup to be fun. The last product I want to talk about is going to be from LA Girl. It is the Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Screamin. So I think that it's really fun to have a neon liner, especially in the waterline or, you know, the graphic liners, so that's really good for these kinds of things. And this is it right here. It's just a neon yellow. But yeah, I have it on my waterline today. I don't know if you can tell, because it's kind of hard to tell in video what I have in my waterline, but anyway. So anyways, that's all of the products that I wanted to talk about today. Next is going to be green, and I'm very excited because I do have a lot of greens that I really love, so I cannot wait to show you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions, as always, you can put them down in the comments. And please like this video and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. Thank you. Bye.